Hi, chat. Hi. We're playing more Disco Elysium. I am excited. I am happy. I am nervous. I am hyperactive. I'm excited. There we go. Game is right. Game is right here. So we discovered a corpse over the waterlock after we found our car, and we were looking for the cryptozoologist. So we are currently on our way back to report that, hey, we are going to take care of this corpse. Right, we're doing that. We also want to bring the stuffed bird back to guard. Oh yeah, we also need to talk to Clarice later. And then I need to go to my home to falsify those signatures. We ended last stream talking to that phone, and then we reverted our save. Because we did not want the consequences of that. Oh shit, yeah, we can fast travel. We can now fast travel. So we can just get to Marcineo waterfront. Yeah. Excellent. Hi.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
Cool, we're calling about that.
A pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to report a dead body, yeah.
One moment. Can you please describe the body?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he...
Any signs of violence? No field autopsy necessary.
Yeah.
You can hear her quickly.
What about his belongings? Do you have any information on the library card? Good. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the...
Yeah, we're taking...
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please, that's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there
Thank
any
you.
57?
In the cabin, you see a set of steering...
Cool. We reported that. That's lovely. Call the... Oh, yeah. We want to call the library.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57.
Yep.
Hold on. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library.
Yes, this is Central
Hello?
Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people
Yeah.
get when the police call.
Billy Majon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check out...
Checking the database, that's good.
On Moreau Drive in Central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps.
I like
far
Shivers a
away from
lot.
the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy...
Yeah.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Yeah.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah.
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago. Marie?
Yeah.
Marie? Do you... Yes,
Oh.
it was my colleague, Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book.
Oh.
He also asked for this new sci-fi release.
Good. You have a name now.
Marie knows Billy.
Okay.
She's been working...
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Oh.
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by... Marie? She said it was an older man. And then...
Yeah.
Sorry. Marie wasn't really paying it. Happy we could help. Goodbye.
Anything else you need from me? 57.
In the cabin, you...
Oh, that's I don't think we need to go to the apartment, actually. Okay, we do. Okay, yeah. Let's find number 20 up here. Well, okay, let's talk to this wall.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Conceptual. Hi, where's conceptualization? Yes. Do it.
An ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah.
Damn it.
Why?
Why must we stop?
We will get that. I'm so curious. I'm so curious. Hey, what's number 20?
Give me a moment. It's about Victor, isn't it? It's always about Victor with her.
Oh, that one hurts. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's shoes. I'm stealing these shoes. Wait. There's money hidden in the shoe. Okay, we take it. We take it. Eesh, this is... Someone is watching? That's curious. I think this is number 20, but I'm not sure. We'll try.
A weathered brown door. The number is 20.
Yeah.
Something smells good. Soup allons, yo. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead.
Yup. There isn't F5 quick save. Ah, fuck.
This is the door. You already know it's the right door.
Hi. Yeah, before that we should save.
A weathered brown. The lieutenant. This is the door.
You're right. Let's talk this.
You hear light footsteps.
We have our first preliminary
Yeah.
identification. In all now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually dead. Just don't say that you know how they feel.
Good
Yeah.
advice.
Just say that you know how they feel is really good advice.
Who is it?
And someone turns down the radio.
The police. A moment, please give us a moment.
Tidying up. Nervously. There's fear in her voice.
Oh, she knows.
Come in. The door is open.
She knows.
It's you from the book stand.
Yep.
She must know you're here because of her husband.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and he must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again?
Oh!
No. This is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it?
Definitely no small talk. This isn't the time or place.
Kim is here, identified the jacket lever. Okay.
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
Yeah, let's ask her empathy.
Yes, that's the most important thing. Use that word.
What did you say?
Ma'am, oof.
A great and terrible spike. The blood freezes in her veins.
Your husband, Victor Machan, is dead. I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Oh,
Woof!
oh. But he was just...
But he was just here. Alive.
This game is good.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time.
What happened to him? Was he drunk? I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
Oh. Couldn't have been long.
She blinks, eyes welling up with
Oh.
tears as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress. The handkerchief. A small, terrified smile quivers on her face as she takes the handkerchief and wipes away the tears.
That's fine.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
Oh, fuck.
It burns like acid.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue.
We haven't yet, though.
Contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that you
We have not taken care of that body yet.
No. I'll
Oh
call you
no,
if
why
something
did I
comes up.
why did I do this before we moved the body?
Thank you.
We should step outside and talk.
Woof.
You did well. I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased. They'll manage.
Yeah.
That's it. We should get back to our camp. Let's go.
Woof. Just this thing off, that's it. We found out he's dead, yo. Have this trauma. Just, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with this. Oh. God, that... Oh. Really is just painful. Yeah. So we're gonna go to guard, give him the stuff. Give him the bird I found. We'll go forge the signatures. And then we'll talk to Clash. More, and then I think I'll go to the union stuff.
What is this thing?
Huh.
What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird.
We did a
competent
good.
piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem. This was mostly about the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you'll get a heart attack from running.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again. Just
Yeah.
some field work, but they should have returned by now.
Down the curve.
They were just going.
The water lock, that was broken.
Oh, sweet. Gary's as loyal as they come. Oh, my. What happened to the water lock? Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both.
You're welcome.
I hate to ask,
Well,
but
it
if
did-
you're investigating,
This will surely lead, yes, some left.
and if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here. Oh, you're such a dear.
I was hoping she could tell me more about where he was. I feel like I've already, yeah. Southwest. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, you know what? Let's go fake this. Talk to the... Let's talk to Clash earlier. Can I fix this window?
The window stands broken.
Okay, we are going to fake some signatures here. Oh.
As you hold it in your hands, it's a sordid, filthy tale. It occurs to you that you're not even. It smells like a dead sea creature. Why? Why did you think about it? Now you're just flicking that shit every...
I wasn't smart. Oh, we shouldn't...
The bullet is still safely...
A jacketed bullet.
Look at the bullet
Okay.
with Kim here
It
now.
could have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle. Not from a muzzleloader, like those typical...
We were right. This highly unusual. The people of Red
Curious.
Shore haven't carried breech...
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets.
Okay.
Is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique.
That's
Unique
good.
means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Something tells you that won't be any time soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open for a while.
Yeah, let's try it, but...
You can't remember what happened last.
Cool.
You take the legal documents out of the...
Fuck!
A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
This interfacing is motorics. That's not exactly my strongest suit.
The pen is shaking in your hand.
This isn't going to work. It doesn't even look... No, it's just a little line. Let's get an actual signature on top of it.
Fuck. Fuck! Oh, now we can't forge it. Right, yeah, that's not a... Fuck.
You take the legal... The youth center cuts into the...
We're gonna have to do something fucking awful now. Shit. Okay. Let's go be a bad person. Let's go be a fucking piece of shit. I do not want to be a piece of shit, but we have to. Oh, that pisses me off. Hi, lady who has been nothing but kind to me.
Policeman. I hope the waves don't... I can wash it for you.
I could use a breather.
Yeah, why not?
Well, must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty... Eh? What's this about? Come now. I can't... Huh.
Ah.
I might be half blind, but it looks like... Have you asked Lillian about this? I won't even consider...
Oh, fuck. Me. Oh. That might be... You know what? I'm so glad you can see through that bullshit. Because then Lillian might actually be like, help us do something fucky with it.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer? Everard his plan for the village. He has a pen and everything. Here you go.
Where
I shouldn't have.
is it? Yeah.
Probably, but it is a youth centre and I have children. Got to give them... Anyhow, you also need Isabel's signature.
Sound logic. Sounds like Isabel is the leader around here.
Okay, I'm so curious what she'll say if I point out that I drove into the sea.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
Yeah.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me. Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all. Why odd? Our things are a part of our life.
I really
They're
like
made of our
her.
Human sweat, and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans, to some extent, at least.
I agree.
Life world. Someone's been reading up on last century Gotvaldian philosophers. Play it cool now.
Oh yeah. You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite?
I like her a lot.
Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere. Yes, that is a pity. But for now...
You like the Kupri funeral idea?
Well, she got in on it. Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm a piece of shit.
Our tenant, the policeman, Lillian should let her sword make her decisions. The girl just doesn't have the head for it. Either way, I won't sigh. Lillian.
She wanted to see if you would do it, and if she would.
Yeah.
I've seen it all before. You think
I
they've got
like
our
this
interests
woman
at
a lot.
heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises we never planned to keep.
Yes.
Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So, no, I don't trust the fat man.
Are you
And
fucking
neither
kidding
should
me?
you.
So, trust the tenant is nice. Why is Harry as a good name a bonus here?
Logic and reason won't work on this old bat. Better go for shameless emotional manipulation. What's the grandmother's deepest vulnerability?
I'm a piece of shit.
What do you mean? What's going to happen? We are gonna grow up.
I'm a
of
piece
course.
of shit.
I raised my own kids in this village and they are doing fine for themselves.
Are they here?
No, they moved to Faubourg for work. Well, I imagine they'll grow up and leave too.
You've got her. Now,
Then,
you have her. Now twist the knife. Wait. Let her come to it herself.
Okay.
I don't believe the Fat Man's Youth Center is going to change anything. But what other choice do we have? It's not like the coalition government is coming to save us. I won't be around much longer. Anyway. Not with the dampness in my bones. If they want to take a chance, who am I to stop them? We do. We do.
Reluctantly, she takes...
See that you didn't just get us all
Let's go.
He's not dissatisfied with you, but with himself.
Yeah.
Not much. Some things just don't fly.
So,
No, we've tried.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins. And I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara. Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed. No one. That's
Boy.
why it's closed. It was once a bustling place, back when I was young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else. What? You're one of those real estate. Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was, and now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything I can do to, like, invalidate these documents now. Map, yeah, at Land's End. What in the world would that be? So... the churches... Just trying to get a feeling for what this map means, so... That's the... thing where there's like all the trucks holding, and then where's the waterlock? Yeah, zoom around here, and then the fisherman shacks. Oh, must be around here. What kind of people are these, actually? I'm assuming just homeless people.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy? So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can... Oh. The system's been good to us. You see, friend, man makes his own luck. And I bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of... Hook 'em and cook 'em, huh? In the civilized...
Cool, that's... like... that's just me being curious, like... Wait... Okay, so we can get up here? Wait.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow.
Oh.
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. The road is smooth and motley. Craters, a tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves
transmit
the lottery numbers. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. Craters pocked the surface. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies. Tragedy comes from the wheels. Fast RPM.
Well.
Hurrying to work. The wind moves.
We killed a fucking dog. Whoopsie. Okay, so we can't go out. No. This seems to be where the cryptozoologist would be, right? Let's go talk to them. Why in the world is a person bringing a child out here?
And Mikhail noticed the windows. Especially with how there are no windows on the south side. You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostan. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right?
Jesus Christ, okay.
Building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't...
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of him, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
Interesting.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Graft. Quite tricky, but he wanted...
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of...
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was...
Okay.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
Oh.
Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis program...
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
Uh-huh.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics.
Wait, cybernetics exist?
Hold on. What's R&D?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. You're probably more familiar with RTD.
Mea culpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
That's not surprising. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very an elegant folding mechanism of roller, which is a feat of engineering. Indeed.
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never... All of this was built by Feld, even a boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for... Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the... But of course, what else? No, thanks to...
Okay, great. That's cool.
You see, a slogan used to...
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Curious. Hello. Oh, there we go. That's the cryptozoologist.
Here we go. No.
There's a...
Who's there? Is that the... Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
What a piece of shit.
What do I owe the pleasure? Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken. And we can't go
Yeah, let's not get the whole story.
Did he say we can...
Yes, Gary.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going. And I'm eager to return to my wife and
Come on, Morel.
and leave the
Come on. She wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here.
I'm doing this for science. Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. Yes. That's...
Needless to say.
Suffice to say, it's long been a good quality to have.
Curious.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of... You don't have a reason to. Nothing. Just...
Oh. Okay, we have the bullet that we're inspecting. Hand-eye coordination. Let's level that up and... have a look at it again.
The bullet is still safely sealed away. in a rifle.
Yes.
Revolutionary period.
Oh.
Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46. The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theater of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago. No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries.
What are you thinking? Bullet? Okay. And? An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez or anywhere in Ravachol.
Yeah.
Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibit the use of breech loaders. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle.
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to front-loaded rifles is a policy enforced by the Moralist International in all the nations.
Imagine if everyone, cops, had to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on come much easier.
Oh, this is commentary on America.
But back to the investigation. Let's find out. Next step, finding the gun itself.
We're goated. Yeah, we just kinda have to go back and send the thing. Yeah. That's not... I want to map for travel reasons. Wait, what is this? Nice. I'm curious.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other. A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound, no movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner, automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. Snowflakes fall on the wooden planks and the surrounding sand dunes, covering the land with the white of innocence. A long time has passed since the moment.
This is an execution.
Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains. The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed. A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations.
Yeah.
As they stand, facing the wall, ordinary people, familiar comrades, the forsaken, the 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding the commandant, the one who gives the order.
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives.
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about Veld?
Another likely scenario.
Or maybe...
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant. The superior.
A cold
Oof. Okay, guess we gotta run around, cause yeah, I can't fast travel. Maybe we have to like be at the church and then yeah. Okay.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffiti.
Yes, for sending.
You drop the white envelope. That's a week's worth of mail for good.
Let's go back to Everard. This better.
Yeah. I really am fascinated by the fact that this game has chosen to like have the police use muzzle loading firearms.
Jam, my man.
Wait. There's something here.
Yo!
Stored
We got
away
it!
in
We
some
got
dust.
boss finally!
It starts like
Whoa.
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. It's a camera. It's an X-ray. It's a chalice held out to you in silent communion.
Silent communion. That's
But-
good.
Where gasping you partake of shifting identity you never own.
Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself. No matter. It's a fine stanza. You're not so bad after all. For a cop. They're more often in the fists than rhymes, see? Let alone honesty in verse.
Yeah.
in a small office behind the old military hospital, hunched under the green glow of his desk light. Officer Hans Blau browses through a test.
Well, you've given me some hope, I guess.
He found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror.
Huh. Cool. Let's go talk with the piece of shit. Well, actually, let's deliver some Tari. Or Penta.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk.
Cool. You can pay for another night, but I'm probably not taking that because I can just go somewhere else and sleep for free. So why pay? But we'll see. Oh yeah, no, we have to go through here. And then, curious. Yeah, that's where I would chill too, next to the fucking thing that makes entertainment. Oh yeah, there's a door I should speak to. Fuck. Why is this game? I ask myself so often, why is this game?
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer.
Okay, that's rhetoric. Let's hit up Leo. It's probably nothing, but...
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd
Oh.
be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. Oh, yes. I leave all kinds. Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol?
Yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in... Oh, the whirlings cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together.
Oh!
We speak what we speak.
That's what's going on in there.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure.
I didn't... Is that's... That's an interesting... Hey, piece of shit. How are you?
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today? The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Harry.
Yeah, Golden Boy.
Of course, my friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children... You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi.
Hear that? You did it the honest way. We would have preferred trickery, but the choice was yours, sire. As always. You are the liege, and you're in.
Harry, by now you should know I would never... Well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings.
So the village is doomed.
You were there. You saw the place.
Yeah.
Reset. I have Harry. Imagine a youth center supermarket. Harry,
cool.
Enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on. I accept your salute, Harry. All of it is true. I've got the center. I've got room for a retail complex.
There is true indignation in
Okay,
his voice
yeah,
when
he
speaks
seems to
of the
care
state
about
of
this
things,
place.
And even a touch of pain. The pain is true.
Did he grow up?
He's seen kids do worse.
Did he grow up there?
And then there will be a giant statue of him towering above it all.
Oh, I do, Harry. I really do. I'm gonna make the working man richer than...
A true flash of anger in him. As he...
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead. Why a war?
And what do you have?
Victory, Mr.
Yeah.
Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain.
What?
We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group. and
This
win
is
before
curious.
they realize there is a war. Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in the
Okay.
and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge
That is
mistake
true.
hiring those guys. No one likes foreign... Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms...
He's not
a bull
wrong.
raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and
That's
fuck
not
Wild
necessarily
Pines.
bad.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
What?
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local saying.
What? That's the weirdest local saying.
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it's already happening. Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry.
Oh no.
So what?
This must be the woman who bought the gun from...
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your
Yeah,
gun
I'm a
like
fucking
that?
idiot. We know, I know.
Anyway.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you. Don't worry, Harry.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Is it Sandy?
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
As I said, she's a character.
It sounds like a very disturbing...
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in...
There it is again. The pig.
Oh.
Like Roy said, not good.
She is the pigs.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves.
Yeah.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry.
This is so
never
fucking
set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
she will be there.
More fun stuff.
2,300...
2,370, and they're all well motivated. At least...
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through?
Yeah.
We've been running back channel negotiations with all the major clients. I think the company will, with renewed zeal sparked
This is
by
good.
communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his Benefed, and your wacky uncle doesn't...
Benefed is a children's cold medicine.
And the kids on the street can get...
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away.
He's basically admitting to it.
Oh, Harry, you've misunderstood. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to kingdom come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth, and everyone's gonna pull their weight. Thank you, Harry. Thank you. You have no idea. We're way past specific union. You can bother Leonard with that. Great, Harry. Great. I think we've truly been. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing...
Interesting. Honestly, I'm not sure what we spent this on. Really not sure. Honestly, I think rhetoric sounds fun. We'll talk to the fucking thing on the way out again. Okay, so we need to go get our thing back later. But, If we're doing that, we might as well talk to Clash. Or Clash. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It sounds Dutch, and I don't Dutch. And then we should probably try like talking to the cook.
You're back before the cargo container.
YOLO.
It's drawer and...
Wolf shot. I'll be back in a couple secs. I need some ADHD meds. 2 secs. Medicine now ingested. I really want to see a speedrun of this game. Oh my god, that would be fun. Treaty is how idiomatic, yeah. Hey, manana.
Hola, wandering man. Oh.
Actually, the lady might be interesting to talk to, Jace. Or Joyce, yeah. That's a thing.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye,
Oh.
gendarme.
I should tell her that I told them about her.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Yeah.
Goodness, how is he?
He's fine, ma'am.
Yeah.
As we had suspected.
Oh, yes, but I am so...
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our
Yeah,
agent
yeah.
is foul.
Oh, you don't want to hear about
Oh, I
some...
really do.
Reflexively.
Well, it was...
I love
summer.
that he's getting ready to
I
take
built a
notes.
racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. I'm getting ahead of myself.
She'd just started forming memories.
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up.
She had no fear.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm, and I tried, but I was only a
Where did you go?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me. But I knew
Oh, I need to recenter that. Well, I think it's just... Because if we do booth and then... Because I think it looks fine on booth. Not yet. Hey, Prismo, how are you? Right, it should look fine on booth. It doesn't look fine on booth. Okay. Well... Yeah, where is my memes? Oh wait, it's Eurocurve things are advancing. Excellent. I'm doing pretty good. I had a very important meeting this this month. This Monday, and I was very nervous about it. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Let's fix this. So I need to take this and we need to transition to it, yes. Good. I'm going to want to move this so that my face is centered. Actually, let's just center to screen. That's probably fine. And then can I... get this? Yes. So this should bring us back to normal. Then this should bring us back. Nice. stretch is now back to working. Because, again, we had a change. I used to stream in 1080, now we're down to 720 to be more reliable. So I think it got fucked there, yeah. So yeah, I had a pretty important thing on Monday, but it went great. I was like really afraid of it, and I thought it would go absolutely... Oh my god, that's... That's actually a great picture, Prismo. Ooh. But I was afraid of that meeting. But it turned out incredible, which is awesome.
For years, it was a story I told at We were on our first date when I told him my story.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome,
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
Aww. That's all for now. I don't... Yeah, I don't think there's any.
Well, well. Bringing in that new bird.
Cool. Let's talk to this guy. Hey.
The man ponders his cooking utensils, and the mention of mañana gets his attention. They're friends. The man says a couple of... I'm pretty sure he doesn't know your language. You can just say just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then...
Horse need more...
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the man happy and in good spirits.
No, oh my god! Oh shit! Okay, so we were talking with guy. We don't understand language. And, point being, the union, who knows the employees eat here, spiked the soup with vodka to keep the employees drunk.
Of course, turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Fuck it!
He smiles, nodding vigorously. Then pause half. He smiles and nods enthusiastically.
Oh no! Sick? Oh my god. Oh, this video game is so good. Okay. Let's go talk to Clash. There was some information that she had that didn't quite read, and some details that she didn't want to share because it was early in the day.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Yeah.
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
Yeah.
How about we, change the subject to something? Yeah? All right.
Sorry.
She puts her coffee cup down.
Okay.
With a soft ring. As the porcelain
Interesting.
hits the metal table. This does not surprise her.
Yeah, but so we specifically had a dialogue with our inner self that told us we cannot trust our inner self when talking to this woman.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
Okay.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased.
Yeah.
Recorded via the encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style? Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
A memory surfaces in her tired new
Wait, that's hilarious.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yup.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway.
Yeah.
He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until he just sort of turned into his, what's the word I'm looking for? Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
What the fuck? What?
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like a deeply troubled man.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality. Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up, Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
This woman is wild.
She wouldn't. She doesn't have the full Hoi in her.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee.
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name.
You know what, fair?
I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his.
No, that makes sense.
I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch the last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
In Oranje, officer. It's,
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Yes.
Did that bring you?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrek. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Sex, alcohol.
I know.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money...
Yeah, that sounds like her.
...kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot. There is nothing on Moindi. The old, old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too. He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no, we even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing.
A miss.
Mm-hmm.
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring.
I like this.
It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone. Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
Quite a lot, yes. It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
Yeah.
Yes. This is the very essence of Orani's lit. A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them. Oh yeah. No thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of... It very well could be, yes. What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What is that? That's not funny, officer.
But he did.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee. Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition.
Oh, we don't know how old we are. Oh no.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition.
Oh no.
All the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old. How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurement. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Huh. How old do I think you are?
She's buying time to formulate the best answer.
I don't know. 1, 2. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. How old is...
You're not.
Sure he is.
Yes, but for him, that number is 56.
Oh God, me.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements. To the laboratorium.
Oh no.
Yes? Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers. I don't know. Container.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre.
That's interesting. Cool. I'm so glad that stretched worked again.
The same small, heavy door.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in. I don't know.
Below, the hostel cafeteria, a dull thud.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the Kaiser Inn or around this building.
It's barred from. Sounds like it's heavy too. Very sturdy.
Huh. Let's go ask God about that. Like, why is there a barred door up there? About looking for weapons, like, where would I do that?
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. Why? No, fuck it.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
Yeah, neither do I. Thank you for telling me, I guess. Good thing she pays for her stuff on time. Oh, yes, that door, sure. No, I don't have a key. Or some bore.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolute.
Fine, okay. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the... Yes?
How can a bar be out of vermouth? I like this.
The man ponders his cooking. He looks up at... Shrugging is an international sign for... No, I don't know what's behind that door.
I just kick it up.
See, a heavy steel. The cobalt. The door does...
This is annoying me. I want to kick doors in. I can kick the one on the top of, but that's like... that's not a role I want to attempt. Hey, Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
So I listened to that.
Dan. That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Russia. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Fucking fuckity fucker. And what did she say then? That it's fine. People are supposed to be like that.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn sorry.
Alright.
I'll fucking write it. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence
Uh-huh.
of Titus.
Uh-huh.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
Yeah.
Nah, I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
Yeah.
handled him?
Yes, yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were more disturbed by the tape than her.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
That was not the right voice line.
It's all right, Glenn. I just thought, I thought anyone would come around.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know...
I just got too worked up. Big man lost. I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!"
Fuck off!
This is the petulant rage of someone who's at the end of their
Great.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. Understand?
I'm gonna need that gun, I feel.
Investigation is over. Yeah.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit?
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking.
Oh no. What? I feel like this is my fault for spiking their drinks more.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Yeah.
Convince Titus. He's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter. Just remember, it's about more than Glacia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their...
I love this fucking game.
Outside, in the midday sun, ruins. The pavements are cracked and the benches peeling. Newspapers blow in the wind.
Oh. If I had failed that role, I would have tried to change his mind.
Huh? He'll get it. Go on.
Oh.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Okay, what? It's more about... It's about these men, the district, their responsibility. The district, their responsibility. Which is what we're heading at. Ooh. Like killing feels wrong. Some chick. Right, because... Yeah, it's about more than her. Foreigner feels interesting. Work for the wrong people.
Goddamn right. This is Union Town. You work for the company, we will kill you.
Fuck, Dennis. We don't kill you if you work for the company. Half the harbor works for the company.
Work for the wrong company, and they execute you.
Yeah, like in the Dark Ages.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We just couldn't get him down, okay?
That's it. That's the weak
Nice.
one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Interesting.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too old for a shot like that now.
Suddenly, there's an awful ringing in your ear.
Interesting.
Your body temperature spikes. You're burning all over with fear. The most terrible fear.
Interesting.
Any before. To your right, you sense the air move. The lieutenant draws his firearm. You only manage to perform one more movement. An instinctive jerk to your left. Then, no sound. No one screams. It's impossible to say where it comes from. More dead cops. Sad news from the district of Martinez, as the bodies of 2 police officers are found floating in the canal. It is believed the officers were pursuing a murder investigation, but got caught in the dock workers' strike and were gunned down under unclear circumstances. Such needless loss of life is truly tragic. A local union leader, Everett Clear.
Interesting. Let's try that again.
It's you again. What is it?
Uh-huh. Let's just run through this. Yeah.
Man. That fucking...
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Fucking.
Sounds like you wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man.
Yeah.
Funny. All right.
Please try to...
This is just...
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
Nah. I know her. Yeah.
Well, it's as they say. You can't do anything with an underdose.
What?
With an overdose, you can at least try to come off it. Take a bath. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean...
Yeah, they're all...
That's all right, but...
Yeah.
You wanted her to see the man for what he...
I just got too worked up. Big man. I already told...
There's less gusto.
Come on, Titus.
You know what? Next time.
This is the...
Yeah.
On the floor.
What is?
Why do we make it 100?
Interesting.
Now we're talking. Hoppity.
The window might be closing. The more beers they convince Titus he's being manipulated. He'll get it. Go on.
Good. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Goddamn right. Don't come around if you're not from around.
Fuck you. I'm not from around.
Yes, split them up.
That's not why we...
There we go. Don't come to the Wild North if you are not white enough.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
That's it. That's
nice.
The weak one.
Officer.
Firearm. He's onto you. He knows the lieutenant has put down his notebook. What? What does that mean? Go for it. The lieutenant has his eyes set on the fat guy.
Yeah.
Push Angus. We're almost there.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was
Nice.
dead when...
Shut up, Angus.
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Okay. Do not look straight at the man with the gun.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you.
Oh my god.
I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, Your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Evrod.
Okay, we are just gonna let them fuck this up for themselves.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions. The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
Interesting.
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
She's got one of those checkered pasts. The shot could have missed.
Oh shit, so he was shot in her bedroom. That's why the window was replaced.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
My dude. One of those
Yeah.
mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns. Training. Years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else.
Yeah, the window was replaced up there.
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Another nod.
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural. There's
Oh, Sylvie.
two of them.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea.
He doesn't think she did.
Yeah.
Or at least
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun
This
way.
is good.
It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Woof!
Good analogy, boss.
That's a wild thing to say about another human being.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. You keep taking it easy too, Angus.
I feel like someone should run and get his inhaler.
that's okay with the fat man still wheezing there. He couldn't speak if he wanted.
Someone get his inhaler. The man could die.
He went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead.
Mhm.
And there was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse we hanged. Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking.
That's right. It was
Uh-huh.
her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
We're just gonna unlock this. Yes, and put the date of birth thing in so it can work while we're doing this. Yeah.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. Hurt your head.
Yeah.
A little too far there, but you're definitely right.
That woman is just affiliated
Yeah.
with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her anyway. Glad you understand that.
Yeah.
Me too. You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
Yeah.
That can't show up on police radar.
Yeah.
There are people after her. From the old world.
Yeah, we can.
Where she came from. They're powerful. Connected to the Morlanter. She's clearly afraid for her life.
That's us.
Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing. You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go.
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries newspapers, circles the whirling in rags in a warm column.
She, Clausia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go.
Yeah.
Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
still, after all this headache.
Yeah.
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place.
Strong agree.
A couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
I really fucking like this game. I like this game too much. This setting is so well. With the like unofficial police hiding stuff. It's too good. Hi.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
I understand. I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. For what it's worth,
This is good. No, it's not good. It's the opposite of that. This will let her dictate the terms of your... Shush, I can't hear what she's saying.
If you knew we would find out eventually.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
I am not.
You're right. There's more.
I like that Kim takes that.
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done.
That's where she's from.
Where the cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another.
You share a database with them. You send just business, but bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me.
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me. Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
You have to understand, the people around here, he kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not... Oh God. That was a lie too. Who made the call then?
No.
She did, of course. Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer. And
it's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol, or even in Orania.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again, with a bigger company. The kind you really took their ledgers, 2 decades.
Yeah, she did a fuck up.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
The job was Lewes-Duin County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lewes-Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know.
She really destroyed them.
Is that felt?
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lewes-Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Yeah.
Laws cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of Consecration, Airberg, and the popular Papalolo line of dairy products.
Yeah, let's not.
It is. Many people lost their jobs. A lot of people got hurt.
That can wait. Look into her eyes.
Yeah.
One of them killed themselves because of me.
Yeah.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
Yeah.
That would do the trick, yes. We were there. Together. In bed, I mean. Okay. He was in a kneeling position.
I was not ready for
He had
that.
just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look.
Wait, he was
There
shot in the
hole in glass.
back? What? Wait.
I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could...
Oh, if their heads were facing the window.
A great pain moves through her. A dark...
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me. No, I want to. Let's get this done.
It's okay. Tell us as much as you're comfortable with.
Oh, yeah.
He was heavy.
It's not
I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream. Then ran downstairs.
That's why they threw it in the trash. Yeah. To make it look like people had been, yeah.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
Liquid, mouth.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Oh.
That's a motherfucker.
Yeah. It was a real motherfucker.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time.
That's sick.
Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual.
Oh!
He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off. Much more than usual.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Good thinking. Clear your head. You should clear.
Did you hear or see the...
No. Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. She pulls on the cigarette, looking up at the sky. Her hair ripples in the breeze as she
Sylvie was tending the bar.
Oh,
A lot
okay.
of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. Ruby was there too. They were having
We
such
have
a
not
good
heard the
time.
name Ruby before.
I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even...
Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader?
The Hardy Boys. Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like...
This is such a revelation.
She's the organizer.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is in trouble.
Would you say she is the...
Why not?
Does she also party?
No.
Still, there is some...
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people. She said she'd take care of this. That's what she does. you
I
know,
love
take care
Ruby
of
so
things.
much.
I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
Yeah.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does. Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lenny. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. He carried him out. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. I don't know.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy.
Interesting. Why did this route?
When he was shot?
Yeah.
I may have. What? He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me.
All kinds of crazy things happen when drugs are involved. Sweet, sweet drugs. He could have been He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun lying around, close to her hand. A military weapon using jacketed ammunition.
Yeah.
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of...
She's getting scared now of you, the downstairs people.
Like what? That's the first thing that went through my head. I thought they'd found me. So they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
It probably...
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. But there's one thing I know. Last week,
Yeah.
Angus and Titus's brother...
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. Yes, you see the glass spot. She nods. He's thinking. Or should we arrest her? She's a flight... No, that won't be necessary. Just leave. This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up, forcefully, if you want to continue pushing her. Who? What? Dear Lord, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not the most fair and just at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps.
Yeah.
She probably didn't give you her real name either. Take it easy. See?
Oh. What the fuck? No.
She slowly... You are. This is not the end of this.
I do too. I think she might have lied to us more.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez. It's also about that, but it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience. I knew we could trust you.
Cool.
As you look back, you think, so love did do him in. If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his... She's silent. Remember this silence. It appears this one has not been entirely corrupted. This may help.
Yeah. I'd like to think he didn't love easier that way. I don't know.
Real as anything.
Why would she kill him? Genuinely, why would she kill him?
This window is pristine on the inside.
This bed is facing the wrong way. She's lying. The bed is facing the wrong way.
In an untarnished golden halo.
I think, yeah. Please.
Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering
Interesting.
his brain, ending him. From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points. There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago. 72%, with an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition. A Belmagrave rifle, for example. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
Okay.
The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. A well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside, in the darkness. Too busy with their own bodies. Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective. None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing
Yes, please.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with the islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, Detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are fine to zoom in on. 700 meters away, the likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator
It seems sus, yeah.
into account. .2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%.
Oh, there might be something hidden up there.
Have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched. 1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinaise, perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted.
This is suspicious.
The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance? Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple...
Yeah. Okay, we're going to save, and I am going to interrogate this. We are going to be a bad person right now. Okay, no, we're going to try and kick this door open first.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Ah, well. Wait, actually?
You kick it.
All right.
Let's not.
Your foot is ready to explode. The receives a thorough disciplining.
Okay.
Bent metal. You are the destroyer. Kudos.
Okay, load, actually. We can increase our stats for that. If we want more, it is... Is it physical instrument, this check?
The same small, heavy door.
Yeah, it is physical instrument, which is a... What the fuck is physical? It's a physique thing, yeah. So if we... have a... Why can't I drink? Come on, Harry. Or am I already inebriated? I shouldn't be, right? I should not be inebriated. And I don't have anything that makes my physical instrument better, right? Oh, yeah, that's some... cool. Why can I not drink? Why can I not consume alcohol? There we go. Nice. What? I can't take another swig right now. Yeah. Let's see if we can break down the store.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in
No,
sight.
no chance. Okay, cool.
You.
All right.
Let's not.
Your foot, the sturdy wood door, has
With a shot, load. Yes. Cool. And then let's grill her on those
I
lies.
was just lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear.
I did.
Hmm.
What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies.
Okay.
There was an older woman on the other end.
That is the emergent. Anyone could know that, sire.
Yeah.
What time did you make?
Thursday night. It was late.
It checks out.
But I know the time of the call too.
You sense a little hesitation there. Or maybe, welcome to the wake-up club, brother.
I agree.
Yeah.
You wouldn't give it.
Okay. Okay, it's not. You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name.
Yeah.
Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB.
Okay.
I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next. She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath.
Okay. What? He wouldn't have died.
All kinds of... He could have been a... He was a serviceman. He must have...
I did not kill him to defend myself.
True, sire. 'Tis true.
What is that?
Do drugs make...
No.
Yeah.
People don't take... I thought you Ravishol people would be more enlightened on that. No. I specifically asked him not to carry firearms when he was with me. I don't know. His friends have rifles. Maybe those psychos did it. Coalition military have rifles.
She might have been a tad disingenuous when she avoided talking about the bullet in his head before.
Uh-huh.
I've said I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say? I did my best not to lie. Like what?
She nods. Sire.
I've been a piece of shit to her, but I think that was necessary. I'm not arresting her. I cannot do that. I don't want... I can't. Like, just... I cannot morally get myself to do that. Okay. Let's go check out the possibilities of places that shots could have come from. Wait. Make Titus give up Ruby's location. Fully explored the whirling. Yeah. Let's try. Would be worth a shot. See how hard.
Again. What is it? Why?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sounds like you want to push this. Ruby's one of us. We're not.
And fuck you too, moral fa-
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation...
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory.
I think we'll keep sticking around.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush. Right behind the window.
What? Wait a second. First of all, why is this a white chick? But it actually seems...
Nothing is happening. Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. There we go. Your mind is a relaxed, blissful idiot.
Blissful idiot. Okay. So the game mechanics want me to say that Ruby definitely did this. This game is evil enough to make me think that. I am not concluding anything yet. Okay. So we need to talk to lady who has my gun at some point. Also, I saw the winch, which... Okay, I'm not sure about that. Let's check out the... check the boardwalk, island, and Land's End. Okay. Let's... start off with Land's End, because that's the first. Like, it's close by. Jesus Christ.
Hello, hello. What can I do for you? I didn't expect you to take such... Yes, indeed. Both bring it to me.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you...
There are 4 in total. Another we set in Land's End.
Yeah.
The third is set near the canal. You
Cool,
should
cool.
check at least one of those before returning to this one. Since I just...
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for
Yeah.
this? Is it?
If you think it's important.
That's highly... It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
This is the...
I hope you're not buying this. It is
precious.
right.
Whatever you think.
Finally.
Thank you for your...
Which they are gonna go home.
But what if the information is vital?
This is Land's End, right? Okay, up there actually seems kind of possible. Oh, that's one of the traps.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Behind you. When this district, locusts are crawling around.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. I meant no offense.
When any game autosaves, I always have like a stab of anxiety. Is this not Land's End?
This is the trap. This trap.
Another empty trap.
Neither does.
Wait, that's far northeast? Okay. That's on me. There, this is the boardwalk. Fish market. This is around where we should find the lady in like a couple of hours. Oh.
An old door, worn by elements.
It's military. The washerwoman mentioned a depot. From here to the whirling, I
Yeah.
can't see how. The church.
Cool. Close. We have some that give interfacing, right? I think that's it. Oh, they are +2 to it? Yeah.
As you fold your fingers into
Yeah.
a fist, your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away. The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek envelope 2.
Yeah.
An old door, worn by
Worth a
elements.
shot.
God, you rattle the handle a bit.
We don't get in there. Frankly, you...
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That...
Yeah, I... Relax.
At least you can think.
Are you fucking what, mate? We just have a complex about opening doors. Oh no. It's a push, not pull. It might be.
This trap's
take it.
Empty as all. Of course.
If there's actually a cryptid, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Wait. Oh, there's a light tower. Wait, someone made a campfire here? Okay, that's sus. No, I would just be very surprised. Okay, so you can't actually go up there. Okay. What? I feel like... Wait. Okay. I feel like this is probably not the place anyone shot from. Oh? Okay. The other was like boardwalk and islets. Okay. What? We can go into the church. The church tower might be interesting.
Wooden doors. Nothing happens.
I don't think that's going to work.
This cheap looking, it'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, the padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wall. Should you want to get through,
maybe we should circle the building first.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice.
Yes, the pulsing base. A sure sign of junior delinquency.
I love that they just... some kid is beating the shit out of this thing. Of course. Now, how do we walk around? I'm gonna be honest, I don't... Oh yeah, of course. Down. Oh yeah, there's that little islet out there.
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of anybody? You. Think about the seagull's story.
Okay.
There's no time for that sentimental bullshit. There, you have the body. Own it. Steal.
I am a seagull, I have concluded. Oh, hi. Who are you?
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens.
Oh,
It's cold out here. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold.
I'm listening. A cell.
Her hair is dyed blonde with dark.
Why? Okay.
A very common. You have little reason to doubt that's her real name.
Yeah.
But she's not all that surprised by this cop.
This is a portable.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire.
Cool, yeah.
Okay. Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice.
Interesting.
But there's no way to tell.
Also,
Right,
hi,
headphones.
Bentley. Welcome.
I think I just recorded your footsteps too.
Hmm.
Not sure how that will sound. The musicians in the Palace.
Oh, that's cool.
Music. They loop
I
cutting the tape
I
together.
just saw you and I was
They
just
make music
yeah,
out of
Bentley's here.
cracks
That
in the
makes
ice and
sense.
keys jangling. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be like a music place anyway.
You're fucked today as well. Fuck, I feel
I
that.
don't really know what I'm doing. They...
She looks at the recording device.
Take this.
No, man, fuck that.
It's okay.
That.
Slept 2 hours.
The boys think it
Ooh.
could be a place like the Elysium or yeah.
And why is that?
They got too much music stuff mostly.
Hmm.
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive. Thanks. Go ahead. Well, it's just questioning, right? Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revachol experience they get east.
Yeah.
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Oh.
Oh, they are. And I'm scum.
She nods apprehensively.
The usual. You know,
Woke up like
drinking,
Jesus,
getting
that
into
sucks.
fights, the ugly stuff that...
Interesting term.
Is this a rhetorical question?
Faubourg, not in Faubourg. It's a massive banlieue south of Jamrock Quarter.
Ah.
It is the largest ghetto in Revachol, possibly the world.
My dad was a drunk.
Yeah.
Plus, I guess I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
She nods very cautiously.
It's supposed to become... Except that... Yeah.
The floorboards, there will never, not in a million years.
No. Not really.
She's trying to get out of a direct
Yeah.
lie with semantic tricks.
Yeah, you know. That's what I meant. Noid did. Noid to keep more weirdos from getting in.
Yeah.
Fucking Martinez. I'm sorry. It's got the word. Go ahead.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside.
Hmm.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup. The wind, how it's real. Tell her.
What is?
Dark.
I know.
Something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now. As an equal. A fellow human being.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer? Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boy. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Really? Wow. Social justice really matters that much to you. That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that... Yeah, man. They're pretty bad.
3.6 billion, not counting the hotel.
What the fuck is this answer? Sorry. Okay, 3.6 billion people. Interesting. What is Seoul? And why do we not count them? Is that another planet? Like, what?
Yeah, that's pretty...
Perhaps.
Okay. Why'd you think that? There you have it then. Chick trouble.
Huh.
Really? Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing? Yeah. Or it might just be some psych bullshit. Sure. Okay.
That's curious.
The tent is...
Come on! Get...
It's safe to assume this is their leader. Or at least he thinks he is.
Fuck it!
You go ahead. I'm sure you will feel right.
What the fuck is this? Oh no.
Hello, I'm Andre.
His grip is...
This is my posse.
The young man with earrings.
And Egghead. Egg!
Egg! Egg!
Together with a Cell Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experiment. You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to...
On a sofa.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there was no short...
Places are shit.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. Which brings me to the problem of occupied...
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities.
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Dubhead!
Yo!
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad strikes and sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts
Why?
The worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
They're spooky. I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say, also, people just want to spin tapes without them spooky.
This is so weird.
Thank you. So you're gonna look into it, right? All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy.
Oh, so
he's not as glad as...
I did ask Noid to install a measure again.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work.
Of course. All right.
Be the cool cop. We were cool.
The key hits your palm. The speed free, a respectful nod. You proved so.
Not long. Like a week, maybe? I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90... Okay, I'm sorry.
Me too.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it. As always...
That's... They locked people in the fucking church! What the fuck?
A pane of Eton, barely holding it up. The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
And we're falling. No, okay. Oh my they locked people in here. Those fucking insane children. Oh my god.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your... The lock turn.
Let's go.
A great whoosh in the heart.
What the fuck? That's so pretty. And they locked it like a week ago, so this shot could have come from in here. Actually, yeah. This seems like time for flashlight. Me respecting a church, not happening.
The silence of this part. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, and then it's gone. You can hardly hear your own breathing. You produce a few muffled. Your voice is barely... The lieutenant points.
Can you hear anything? I wonder why
His detached tone. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent voice. The lieutenant doesn't. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible.
Yes. Wait. Wait, what? There's a new Assassin's Creed? It's not good. So that's... which is
like
pissed off.
Something moving up there.
Oh?
A shadow has emerged from... It's not a shadow anymore.
Officer, is there some...
Oh no. Yes.
Oh no.
You see something hanging
cool.
from the rafters. Maybe it's possible to...
Hey!
The shadow is a man. A man made of the same...
There's
stuff
some
as the
camels.
building.
Well, the one they had in ancient Egypt was fucking great. Well, okay. No, it was good. It was fun and I enjoyed it, but it was not a good game.
The man leads.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry.
Origins was really cool, but once again, they shat on every Assassin's Creed story they done after 3, and I'm still pissed about that.
Here you can receive the mother's love.
This man is obviously a habitual narc.
I'm put off by this religious... Hey, and what was that about? The bottle again? You haven't even drank that.
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering great. I was like you once.
You know, actually, since we're here...
Look at these crazes. What is this shit?
The only thing we need to talk... This is the church of the mother of...
You have no idea. 'Tis not an act, my liege. Saving perchance.
Sure did, Holmes.
Yeah.
I am. At least glad you're feeling more comfortable.
Oh, this you yeah, like I don't know.
Are always nervous.
I loved the Assassin's Creed story, and they killed it, and that makes me sad.
Lingers on the wooden beams. Blend.
Other spooker?
The eater is Grandma.
No. I just call her Viejita because of her clothes.
Oh.
She's actually quite young.
Is this what?
Or maybe not. That's what I said, home. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her... I'm afraid not.
Or search through her radio computer.
Oh, that might be Ruby. Although I should put on a hat. Because I'm not wearing one, so like might as well. Still logic is really sick though. And it's kind of drip. Oh shit, shoes. Oh, nice. I am all about empathy shoes. Yeah. Yeah, this is the music shit. This is a radio computer, right?
A machine stand.
Another radio computer.
These machines...
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. It's also quite similar to the one we have done.
The one you saw earlier was the Ream Civic. This is the Ream Prefect. You see fluorescent. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine. Nothing happens. Behind the hatch sits a cube light. This is the machine's filament. The speaker.
Good evening.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Good.
Let's look around. Maybe he knows something.
Receive.
The machine's keyboard.
Yeah, might be interesting. Save game. Cool. Yeah, let's try asking them about the password, but else we also gotta check out what's over there. And then it's about time we get our gun back.
Hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Too many times.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Don't sweat it, vato. What you think of that? I mean, this is a special place. I circled it. nurtured by the silence bestowed. I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed
the sinewy figure.
I think we're done here, essay.
That was, however.
Cool, he's done. Save, cool. Cool. We now know the password.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The speak.
Good evening. Votre accident en Saint-Brun. Good. Please, good. I have unlocked votre accident. Is there any sleep?
The machine's keyboard.
Press print, yes.
Prints out a long text document with dated. The first entry made on the 4th arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted.
Interesting. I don't think this is criminal, because then why would you make this journal?
The lieutenant leans closer.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat. See? Even one of the spooks. What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
I doubt that we can find it. Nothing spooky about it.
Then why doth the lieutenant protest against 7th of February, 51? Finally, got the electricity in.
Why would anyone need it?
Yeah, it's a connection.
Of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help.
Okay,
At
it's one of
least
them.
the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
Oh, this might have been the people from that like RPG company. One of them.
Just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how.
Seems like something to do with something about the backup data getting I think these people work in radio computer games.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently.
The strike. We are nearing the data. Keep reading. I'm interested now.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Cool.
Is she talking about?
Yeah.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just.
I don't think it is. I think it's just acoustically.
It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher
I think that's just acoustics.
This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she
The lieutenant doesn't answer. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but fortunately, the song is so monotonous.
Oh my god!
Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left.
Oh my god, that music is so shitty. She could just fucking algorithm it out of the recordings.
That disco man must be a cell.
The girl on the ice?
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martin.
I knew it wasn't a good...
No. It was a great... March 51. A new 2-meter. Your reading was interrupted by a strange woman. Make straight for the radio computer.
This is good. Not connected to the crime thing. This is fine.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
Well, you won't find any music venue. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks.
We should talk to her.
You know, finish this questline fully interesting. Yeah.
in white, silver, and this is cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs. Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are. The world is in the darkness. The woman looks. She acknowledges the you. As that soft word passes through your mind, your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then
Interesting.
You rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman stills, despite the damage you've done to yourself. The title appears lodged in your hip. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you. The highest category of historic individual. More. An innocence is elected to office by the founding party. A precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time.
What?
And innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are...
What?
What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated. Packed into decades instead of centuries. And innocence is a continuous, compressed event. A sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
That's not one.
No, we are alone. 300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, but she was not. There you stand, below her once more. A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stain.
The motto.
Below both women, in luminous black letters. Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau.
Something, something, death, something new.
And then, along the left side, après le monde, la vie.
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the art. It was deemed subservient to use justice, union, prudence, and force. Not at all.
Hilda.
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator.
I was not expecting this game to have such an interesting inner world.
A golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men. Unknown. A motor carriage. A gunshot. The mother of humanism towers.
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the DeLorean. It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. There used to be 7 state churches.
Yes! Very familiar but dystopian. And like some things are wrong.
Only we should be respectful here. Although the bit...
Respectful? There it is again. A small pang of...
I have a theory, yes. There was a police... The old woman in the village was being tactful with us when she... Well, yours...
How come the lieutenant isn't sure? Is this...
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them. I am pretty sure it was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything more about it. Why? Good luck. You will not get information on it. It happened a while ago. It's... Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
What?
By in silence, smiling, and
it's not spiritual. It's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith.
Yes.
Only accordance.
What is it? Yes. Or...
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad.
No, you just printed out my personal log and... I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde.
Luukkanen.
Lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA
Oh,
Radio.
I love
I have
that she's a woman.
Programming experience,
Just...
and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
Women programming is just right.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was...
Nope. Yes. No, you're right. I'm not.
Yeah.
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch. They are connected to my reign prefect.
Short and terse.
Great.
Yeah.
You really like those.
They're bloodshot.
Hmm.
She really...
I'm conducting scientific.
Okay.
I'm looking for the location of its.
Wait. She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. The lieutenant raises his brows. But...
Yes, that's what led me here. Exactly.
What? Also, especially as like, the world is apparently flat. Oh, well, it's not a sphere.
Nothing. What do you think it is? What? Well,
easy. You measure it by the world around it.
Exactly. Very true. That's what I've been aiming for. That's what. But honestly, it's not progressing very well. Somewhere underneath those roofs.
Strange things me.
There's this place at the back of the church.
The Pillar of Silence?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the date. I know. No.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning.
Because it's just trial and I don't have a. Great. Thanks.
Interesting. I'm not gonna ask her about the fucking nightclub. No, yeah, no, that's... I really like the title of this game because it makes so much sense when you understand what... Yeah. I see that. Let's bring this. So things up around here, I was told she would be...
Put your hands where I can see them.
What?
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flick. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Failure to comply. I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands up. Suspect is on the loose. That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Officer in need of assistance.
Ma'am, please.
Disturbance report.
What happened?
What the fuck is going on?
Yes, sure. But also, in a less abstract way, the woman looks at you. Through you. Like you don't exist. Her eyes
This is the police!
So this is what the weather's like on the other end of a cop's gun.
Fascinating. See? This is what happens when we're not around.
Fuck it, YOLO!
Alright, this is how we do it. You hurl the tear bag in her face.
Please let this work.
And immediately, a drop of sweat runs down your nose, and in it you see the Martinez Inlet, wrapped in the night. In the abandoned fish market, 3 figures standing in a spectacular...
I've been thinking that too, but it's impossible to tell for certain in these lighting conditions.
What? This isn't police issue. Police weapon. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you tell me this?
She looks. Grab the gun. Right now. This might be your own...
No one ever cares anymore.
Oh, well. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes
comes to visit me.
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this. Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia could be. Her hands were trembling and
her scratched skin is warm to the touch.
I don't think there's any need for that. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family. Then we can ask him once we get back to the Whirlings. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have a But I think we're done here for now.
Please. Leave the rain.
Reflex to what? She stands.
We don't have... Oh, I got one bullet. I wanted to investigate regarding like gun stuff, if someone could have shot from here.
There's some tear. An empty two empty bottles.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head.
I feel like I'm doing this, but I'm not finding the places. Let's check that back again tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, we can fast travel. Excellent. Sick. Let's go in there. Probably, yeah, they left.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Let's talk to that person. Oh, okay, that's the one line. I need to get in here.
You see a heavy...
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. Yes?
Okay, let's go up and go to bed. I think that's it for today. Cool, let's debrief out here.
Yes?
No response. He's having trouble processing it. Believe.
Have you tried consent?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice.
Try work. The case at hand. Focus on other people.
A moment passes.
Okay. Guess that's what we're doing. Okay, let's actually... If I'm gonna try opening that door, I'll take some health damage, and that's fine. Let's get drunk and try opening that fucking door up here. Wait, what? That's nice. Wait, if she's... I'm not asking questions then.
The same small, heavy door.
Cool. So, clothes, this, and tools, this, save, excellent. Let's do a... Can I? Yeah, we can't do multiples. Even if I drink another alcohol, I can't, right? Yeah, okay. So I am wearing the thing that helps with that. It's as good as possible. Let's try now.
The same small, heavy door. No lock.
No,
inside.
okay.
You kick it.
The door has withstood your demolishing attempts. Through the kitchen door, perhaps.
It could be that your eyesight is still too poor to notice it. Behind that window. Bent metal. You are the destroyer. The Bane Kudos.
Excellent. Now, what we're gonna do is level this up. And then we try again.
Same small, heavy door. No lock.
Yeah!
Inside. Something cracks. It is an filling you with a...
Sounds like the property damage wasn't in vain, at least.
What in the fucking world?
These, unlike everything else here, are
large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have...
No. The size looks about the same, actually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an...
Everything around you is...
3 weeks
Yeah.
maximum. From the dusk.
This is good. He likes it.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. It
Yeah.
means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route.
Yeah.
This prince, officer, could be the prince of our killer. And if not, at least...
Perfect. The bane of inanimate objects is what we live off. We did it. The spec is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. The corner room window.
Over there, in the... Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic. A little.
Feels like a lot.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready. The theme of the game, the peak of areas around above the painting of a...
Nice.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm. Go, go.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy or the kind of a guy who uses an avid huntsman too. He was often he also hit his wife. but he
Jesus
seemed to be
Christ.
having fun.
Your game is definitely improved. Suddenly, a special maneuvering a go... The
Yes.
word pale rupture.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends.
There's so much fog. This can be navigated. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point. Now, the last goat plummets into the fog with
Of
almost
fucking course.
suicidal glee. There goes...
Well, it's not. What I wanted to do was remove the flashlight, because it's not useful.
You see a heavy steel door with...
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the world.
The cobalt blue, old cobalt paint.
Okay, outside the bush.
This small elevator smells of nougat. This elevator must have been used.
Seems so, although it's pretty...
There are large rectangular...
Money bag. No. We're gonna beat that thing. Okay. Hi. Please ignore that. Where?
So this is where they... The lieutenant looks around. The dusty...
At some point, 20... Looks like it.
Yeah.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even...
Cool. So it was like outside the bush, corner room, which I think is where we are staying, actually. Oh, wait.
Yes?
Right, what the fuck was the hint for that? See you in the morning, Kim. Shouldn't it be behind him? I think so, yeah. What the fuck are you still out here, Kuno?
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't...
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing, because there's a secret door hidden behind the pan. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Okay. You know, I've always believed in being lucky rather than good. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to bring Kim here.
Be still, my beating heart. It's
Don't.
Yes.
This is... Yeah, yes, but there's a difference between amphetamine and alcohol. We disagree. Okay. This might not be important, but I'm not sure. Where's the fucking key? Yeah, this push outside the corner room, right? Oh, hi. I do belong on a stage. That is true. Very true. This one? No, not this one. I am... Okay, we can look at it after sleep.
The window stands broken. The morning light hurts.
It's this...
The bed is still cold.
I am so fucking... Where's...
It's not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Thoughts, baby. A million
Hi, brain.
little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever.
On and on it goes. For untold hours.
Interesting.
At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising. Rising. Above the dark curvature.
Oh, I would like that after sleep. Please tell me after sleep.
With stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it.
That is how humans
You can
work.
never forget this shit.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
I love that the second is a response to the first. That's such an interesting choice.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
It's okay.
For the working class. For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth. There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
The voice on the text says something different.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time. Rise and shine, comrade. It's time to get to work.
Oh, yeah.
Despite all the thinking you've been doing, only 0.0001% of communism has been built. It's too great a task to undertake alone. You're going to have to get organized. You must seek out your revolutionary brothers, but it won't be easy. They live underground. These communists aren't men. They're mole people. Let your nose guide you. Yes, fortunately, we really have no idea what they're talking about. Failure. It's a smell. What you're smelling is your own. People sometimes complain that first you'll have to locate the remaining communists again. No, judging from the bust of Krasmazov and other you should begin by interrogating those lawless malcontents at the Dock Workers Union. You'll discuss the monumental world historical. Not at all. Complaining is one of the most important parts of being a communist.
God, I have never got known that hard before in my life.
Here we go. Wait.
Woof. I only come. Yeah, exactly. Communism is based.
Yes? The lieutenant's. He smells.
Fuck's sake!
Wait. The lieutenant's aftershave. Strange. You're not.
Do you need something, detective?
A moment passes.
Oh, Kim likes me, eh? Kim likes me a lot.
Wait. No. Something about they are. No, they don't. In the far back. And from his perch at the end. Besides, you're pretty sure they consider them.
That's very funny. So there's a window, yeah.
Behind the dock workers, a ceiling.
No, okay, yeah.
There's a yellow rib. Someone is close enough to the latch up there.
Huh?
And I need. God damn it, Dad. Sorry, fucko. I'm gonna.
With a loud thud, the old man. The key is brass.
Come on, man. I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you.
Me. I don't give two shits about your key.
Oh wait, I should tell Titus about the lady who's incredibly fucked up.
It's you again. What is it?
Secret route found. Yeah.
You're local law enforcement, aren't you?
Yeah. God. Poor lady.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kuron or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick.
Oh my god. I have family with dementia. Do not.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Whatever you do not admit to these punks you lost your gun.
Yeah.
No. They totally said...
I don't remember. Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with? No problem.
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Okay, let's
see. The key fits.
That works. We should tell him.
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. Oh?
It takes a lot of willpower not to ask.
Okay, what is back there? Ha! I knew it. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean. No, I was...
He was wondering about something
Yeah.
business-related. About how much money he could make of one.
No, but we could... It wouldn't
Yeah.
hurt to get a little life in here.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be...
Yes?
Cool. Okay, we only got like 30 minutes left. Let's say the thing about Ruby, because we saw the secret thing now. It makes sense, it's Ruby.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans.
So that's what you were squinting at. You were trying to come up with a theory, weren't you? That she did it.
Yeah, he was cobbling together.
Well, let old Todd.
Sunday night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking. Near the stage there.
No. All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not...
That's probably for the best.
Just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and she...
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Why not? You can't draw straight. Maybe from the coast. 72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab? No, you can't. I know what you did.
Those numbers were an act.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either.
Oh. People say there was a pinball arcade.
East Delta Pinball Arcade.
Yeah.
How? You're wearing the pinball maker's coat.
It was run by a fella called Nerflock something, who wore a yellow dust coat, like the one you have on right now.
Ah!
Weird guy. Never liked him.
Okay, but how'd you get up?
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter, used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop. Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down, all under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I...
Shush now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Yeah,
Footprints. Recent.
Recent.
What else could you make out? How recent? What size? That close, huh? Good news is, I'm still listening. I don't like guests.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo.
Now, the ribbon was old, faded. It had been there for 20 years at least.
And then put it back.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits, and he knows it.
Firmly, firmly doesn't go well with
Okay.
could've. There's a route to the roof, but a route does not.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt, in the shape of a gun.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. This goes against your short-range theory.
You don't know. Just be honest.
Yeah.
Right. That's mighty forthcoming.
Organized crime. Down in Jamrock,
Yeah.
probably. He's...
So she may have access to semi-automatics, but that's a long... God damn. That's...
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, cop. She's got...
That's all you needed. Doubt.
Yeah.
Yes, goddammit.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
All right, cop. Keep...
Pete, we're not seriously considering it.
Okay.
Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Oh, we're starting next stream by talking to her.
Phase 3. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Yeah.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Closio wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
It's a thought exercise, Titus. Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him.
Alone.
If she used us...
But she didn't. She would never do that. Why are...
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in...
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good. Silence. The old man. This is the only option he cares for.
Opinion, yeah.
I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why? She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps.
Nice.
Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Yeah.
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town.
Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
That's when we... So... That's not...
I told you. You. No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Yeah.
How can I afford? You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now
Yeah, because I'm fucking scary for some reason.
she said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Yeah, no characters is flat. It's so interesting.
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock. That you're a human can opener. That you play suspects against each other. Open them up. Like cans.
Oh my god!
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can wind
Oh my god! We're a fucking legend!
with our lives.
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
You are insistent.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught he. But she...
Everard's file on you seemed thin on info. She must know from somewhere else. From Jamrock. Something more.
Yeah.
Of course, I should have known. Concentrate.
She's not far. We know...
Good fucking luck, man.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn. A little.
Where have you looked?
More precisely, on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there. Sure, there's some shit houses there.
Yeah.
Cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refused. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crack.
We will start there. One more.
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lot. What now?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment.
This guy barely...
There you have it. Pale something. It'll have to.
Shake it.
Is firm.
Yeah! We end on a...
Hold it.
Fuck yeah!
Polished granite.
I'm golden. So we don't start it by talking to her.
Not just granite. Tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb...
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men. One more door. There is no way to open the supply depot door. You cannot open all the doors. You have to integrate this into your character. Some doors will forever remain closed, even if every single other door will open at one time.
Oh my god, this game.
Maybe to a key, or maybe to some sort of tool meant for opening doors. But this one will never accede to such commands. A realization crucial to personal growth. Crucial.
-1 all psych white checks on... Okay. Okay. I guess, we got a skill point here. We can... We're gonna have to do that. Okay. Yes. And that is it for Disco Elysium for today. Oh, fuck. This is... I love... Internalizations are cool. They are like... They are such an interesting mechanic. They are very, very interesting. It's... Especially a lot of them give bonuses that actually, like, increase your stats as well. But they are just... I like seeing Harry think, and the like experience of the quote and development is fucking fascinating to me. Internalizations are sick. They are really fucking sick. Oh my... Well, guess we're gonna have to go look for Ruby now. Because yeah, that does seem like the most possible solution. I'm also realizing I should probably equip my gun, then load it. It's a real... Because, like... I have a feeling if I need my gun, equip it, and then try to shoot, it will not be loaded. I feel like there's a reason the game has been doubling down on having muzzle-loaded guns. Oh. I also love the choice of, like... giving, like, police officers only muzzle-loaded weapons. I think that's a cute little interesting choice. I want to keep playing, but I shouldn't. I should get dinner. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me through this fucking beautiful game. And I will see you later. Take good care of yourselves. Love you all. I will have some dinner now. Mwah. See you. There we go.